The Raven Corps was the most powerful galactic military. They gained this power by eliminating potential threats or by controlling the technology of others. When the Raven Corps detects a species they consider to be sentient, they send a scout ship and they watch. Time is not a concern for them. They will watch for 100 years if needed. Once they felt they had the information they needed, they took actions according to the threat. If the culture was passive, the Raven Corps would uplift them, give them FTL technology, medicine, and help them produce food for their planet. However, if the culture was deemed dangerous to the Raven Corps, the culture would be neutralized. The Raven Corps operated in this way for over a millennia, but now there was a coalition of cultures. They made rules that all had to follow. None of the other planets could defeat the Raven Corps by themselves, but if the coalition came together, the Raven Corps could be defeated. After observing the Terran sector for over 100 years, the Raven Corps considered humanity to be the greatest threat to the galaxy. The humans were intelligent, strong, and aggressive. There was only a matter of time before the humans gained FTL technology, and when they did, they'd likely destroy all in their path. Raven Corps knew the coalition would never agree to destroying a sentient culture, so they proposed a different tactic. The humans' home planet was called Earth. Earth was unique because it had multiple sentient creatures. In fact, the most intelligent creatures on the Earth were not the humans. The most intelligent group on Earth are aquatic mammals that are restricted to the oceans. Their inability to manipulate materials and their environment is likely the only reason they don't rule the planet. Raven Corps proposed giving the aquatics a technological uplift. They believed an interspecies war on Earth would restrict the human threat to the galaxy. The coalition of cultures agreed and authorized the Raven Corps to do as they wished, as long as it was restricted to the uplift plan. So the Raven Corps helped the aquatics build a military, then set up monitoring technology. Watching without being noticed was their specialty. They believed this war would be won by the humans, but it would take centuries to end, then even longer to recover. The aquatics built up a powerful military in secret over the course of 50 years. Then they made a misguided attempt to take control of the strongest military power. After that defeat, the aquatics regrouped and took control of the oceans. Nothing the humans controlled was safe at sea. It didn't matter if it was military or commercial vessels. Nothing was off limits. The aquatics built the most powerful navy ever to exist on the earth, submarines and battleships. They used that might to take control of the isolated continent called Australia. They forced the people there to build the machines that would protect the aquatics' new territory. Raven Corps continued to monitor everything happening on Earth, and the humans were losing the war. They had air power, but couldn't reach Australia. None of the countries were willing to risk their aircraft carriers. It seemed the aquatics would control the planet in less than a century. Ravencor's monitoring system showed one of the aquatics seemed to be taking control of the others. She used technology to enhance her telepathic abilities, controlling both aquatics and humans. The humans she controlled called her Malika. Her control over them was almost that of a deity. Then, for the first time in their history, Ravencor's monitoring devices were being discovered and shut down. Every single one of them found by the humans and the aquatics, and there was nothing Ravencor could do about it. Ravencor began to panic and switched to their orbital monitoring systems, but somehow, even those systems were not safe from the aquatics.